I wanted to know, you know what I'm saying, whose music is good, whose music is not. So I want to, you know, play some of our shit and shit like that. So I think it's a great activity. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would expect in that type of activity for everybody to critique each other's music. That way you can also learn something from each other. You know what I'm saying? So where someone lacks and where someone's good at, you know what I'm saying? You can kind of pick up. Play your shit first? I got you. Jayla, do you mind? Let's hear what this shit hitting on.
Do you mind, no? Do you mind, no? Do you mind, no? Do you mind, no? Do you mind if love you, yeah. It's hot as fucking, it's hot up in the club. I just want you, let's make love in the club. I just wanna show you how a real bitch pull up. I just wanna show you I can be number one. But first there's rules you have to follow. You cannot be on that bullshit and have all that baby drama. I just wanna love you, yeah. Do you mind, no? Do you mind, no? Do you mind, no?
She surprised me because a lot of the girls, they be very gimmicky. So I was expecting one thing and I got this stripped down, vulnerable, yeah.
I was first nervous to hear Jayla's music because, I don't know, every time an artist shows that they're that nervous to play their music, to me, means that you're not confident in your own work. Personal opinion. So if you're not confident in your own work, why do I want to hear it, respectfully? So I was nervous to hear Jayla's music, but when Jayla's voice is amazing. It gives me like old school R&B type vibe, and I truly enjoyed it. And I just feel like Jayla needs some music friends to kind of get her juices flowing, and so she can kind of have more confidence on what she does, because to me she's great. I think it's the start of something great for her, seriously.
Oh, Jayla music is good. Her voice is good. It's not what you would expect. You know, she's already beautiful, but you know, the way she projects it is very sultry. You know, I love Jayla's music.
You knew we were gonna play each other music, so you acted a fool first?
Yeah.
and then played us that. Okay. Not to mention, she was trying to me, and I didn't know none of that shit from the other show.
You was trying to
We've been flirting and shit.
Mm-hmm.
My intentions was probably to do that, but we never had a conversation about any of that shit.
How you know he
We had talked about it.
Okay.
I spoke to him.
He was gonna
I told him I like him. Like I was like I want like you cute. Like he was like, oh, pop your shit. Like we'll see when we see each other. Like, and then you touching on me on the couch and shit. So.
Well, how did you feel about it? So seeing him in person, was you at the same? Was you equal as attracted to him seeing him online?
I thought he was taller, but he was cute still, kind of. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's say that he would have stayed. Would you think you would have had sex with him? Y'all would.
I don't know. Seeing his behavior now, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I feel like he still would have done what he did, and I would have been probably expecting that or feeling some type of way because you left me hanging. Y'all would have seen a whole nother side of me. Like when I feel rejected, I'm a whole nother person because I know that feeling too well.
Gotcha.
So if that had happened, that would have been like I would have been Sparky that night. Like I would have flipped out.
I don't know. Like I want to say I like it because I like his voice and stuff like that, but I feel like every time Jamal plays a song, it's long as hell. And I don't know, like the intro is like 20 minutes, and then we're finally getting to the lyrics, and it's like by the time the intro's over, I'm like, all right, can we skip? This is the same song. So I don't know. I want to say I like Jamal's music, but I don't know. I need to hear like an actual like song put together by him before I can answer that question.
Yeah, like I feel like you got the notes and the tones and shit. Like I'm really resonating with the notes and tones and stuff like that. So I feel like it's a little unmixed and unmastered.
So purposely it was unmixed and unmastered because this is an introduction to who I am as an artist. This whole project is getting a re-release.
How long has it been out?
Almost a year. This whole project is getting a re-release at its 1 year anniversary. With more complex in the lyrics and the stories, as well as the full production. But I wanted people to hear where I was as an artist without the bells and whistles.
Yeah, because I actually like it. Like
I actually like it.
I hear people say, I've heard
song.
somebody else make a comment what you just made, but for me, because I know what it was, like for me, it honestly sounded like
it gives me.
It gives me. I mean, people
like,
you can actually just keep it just like it is, and just say it was the band lab album or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Live sessions. And it could stay like that, and I think people appreciate it just like it is because there's so many artists that don't release music because the song wasn't done professionally, and we care about what people are going to feel. But I've noticed that I love songs from my favorite artists that ain't was finished from the damn studio,
and that's me too.
My motherfucking favorite songs,
and that's me too.
So it's just a part of the journey of as an artist. We have to not care and throw it out to the people and let them resonate with it, because some people like to listen to shit. I know people that don't listen to a motherfucking thing on the radio. My brother don't listen to somebody best. My brother don't listen to people once they make it. Once they make it, he stop listening to you and you move on to somebody else.
So my question to you is, when do you plan on putting this greatness out?
This is out.
What, the re-release?
The mastered and mixed release.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
So,
I mean, he's an artist. No artist should put out anything unmastered unreleased. First of all, yes, I did give him a little more slack, or a little more, off about it, because he told me how I felt about the corn, the rice and beans and shit. So yeah. So yeah, I had a little. I gave him a little more razzle dazzle, A little, because I gave everybody else the same kind of thing, But like his music was very unmixed and very unmastered, and I kind of felt like that was kind of a diss to iTunes and YouTube and things like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's a diss to them. Yeah, don't put that shit out if it ain't mixed and mastered, baby. Don't put it out. You know what I'm saying? Like, as an artist, if it's not mixed and mastered, if it's not done, I wouldn't put it out. That's just a personal thing for me.
They were already in a bad state, you know what I'm saying, with each other. Bando was already still offended by the beans and corn and not really getting an apology from Jamal about it, So So I feel like Bando had it out for him a little bit. Like I say, I'm a friend of Jamal. I've known Jamal, and to me, I thought the music still sounded good because we were there to listen to the music. You know what I mean? Of course, we're critiquing the quality and everything, but it didn't sound so crazy to where it bothered me. I would have listened to it. It just sounded like live music. It wasn't the best mixed down, but it didn't bother me at all, to be honest. So I felt like Bando just kept drawing out the issue. I mean, I think he even said it. He's the beans. He was still mad about the beans. So, but he had some pointers. But that was just a project from Jamal. Hopefully, Jamal's next project is more professional.
I think Jamal is very talented, but again, there was some truth in what Bando said. Now, would I have said it like Bando? No. Would I have probably even said it in that context? No, because I feel like Jamal probably knew that. Like, I'm not trying to be, I feel like you recorded off a phone, and my music's not perfect, but I didn't record, like if I do a cover, I'm gonna record off probably GarageBand and put on Instagram or something, right? But to actually put music out or take it seriously, I feel like it should be in the studio. Like, you should be in a recording studio. Yeah, there's no ifs, ands, and buts.
Let me be an adult here, guys. I feel like the way Bando came off, if it was me and Jamal's situation, I probably would have been defensive as well. I don't think it had to be that serious, honestly, because I feel like I think they went back and forth a little bit. I think I probably would have said something shady back and paid the dust, and that would have been that. But I don't know, you're in a house full of artists, and I just don't think you should be that offended by certain things. Like I said, though, I understand the tone of voice and how everything just transpired, and now we're sitting here talking about each other's music, and I don't know if you're being shady, I don't know if you're trying to be funny, so but I don't know. I feel like I get where he's coming from, but at the same time, it's a house full of artists. This is the activity. Get over it. If you think you're the shit, who gives what these people are saying about your music? At the end of the day, there's still like 1 million people out there listening to it. Maybe. I don't know about that many people, but there's potential.
What's happening?
Don't play mine. Since y'all talking about
What's happening? Who this?
It's your turn.
It's your turn, nigga. What's up?
Battery low.
Cause I've been trying but you're acting different and you're tripping, baby, so but you said you wanted this, but you said you loved it, but you said you wanted me to be what's happening? Tell me what's happening. Oh, what's the deal? Tell me why you don't love me. Yeah. No, you hurt me. Tell me what's happening. Tell me why you don't love me. Tripping and baby,
right there. Hold on.
Now you hurt me.
Now, Perimeter, that boy got a voice on him. I can definitely see us working. Perimeter has a voice. His song is good. Again, it's not mixed and mastered well for me. You know what I'm saying? But it definitely has potential as well.
I think Perimeter needs to lock in and be serious, because like his music is great, but like it wasn't what it could have been because of the quality of the music. I feel like if he takes the time to mix and master, or even get somebody that knows what they're doing to mix and master his stuff, he probably would have been the best artist in the house after me.
And I do have a remix after this, so I just want you to know.
Please tell me what the fuck I was saying.
Okay. We're gonna play it right now, okay? This is it right here. bring it a little closer for y'all so y'all can hear it.
Don't let that move talk.
I love it.
Eat it from the back. Pussy speak my language, so don't make it nasty. Hood bougie classy. She freak, yeah, she nasty. Freak nigga, I'm nasty. About to take it a pound down. Shorty got that wet. Touching up from my side town. Gon' let a nigga slide in it. Pussy wet, let me die in it. Parachute, let me glide in it. Hoppin' in it and hide in it. Get it jumping like freak nigga. In the street with a freak bitch. Take it back to that boom boom. Give me some of that boom boom. Trampoline that pussy. That thing where ain't good shit. Play with that nookie. Let me milk them cookies. Pussy on for 30. About to hit it with the turf dip. Put that ass on demon time. Arch her back and get the work, bitch. Bitch, you get the screaming. Pussy get the creaming. Show to see I'm feeling. Just to kill when you need it. Long stroke, long with it. Deep dick, I'm all in it. Lay back and ride it. Tongue all inside. Flip the leg to the headboard. Back down to the bedboard. Make that pussy talk, make that pussy walk. That kitty so hot, I gotta make that pussy talk. Hey, shawty on that hit it. Nebraska with the biggie. Oh my God, that's it. I know you fucking with it. I know she strippers. Hit the phone, start tipping. 10, 20s and 50s. All my dogs is with me. Killed the pussy like 9 times. Heard the pussy got 9 lives. Congratulate that pussy. I gave that pussy a high five. Throw it back, she nasty. Freak her, she nasty. She classy. That pussy go make it nasty.
Oh, Bando, you know, he got good energy. His music was dope. You know, low battery. But nah, his music was dope. You know, no negatives on Bando's music. You know, because he came with energy. You know, that sexualness. You know, that aggressiveness. You know, like a Busta Rhymes in a sense, but a lot more explicit. And I thought it was dope.
I honestly expected him to be like angry. I expected him to be like a battle-ish rapper, but like. It's almost like you were saying earlier, something about like magic in the music or whatever. Like it's almost like he'd be like emotionally breaking you down with that. Like it's like a complex the way he says stuff. Like your punchlines might be nasty, but the way that he says stuff is very like intentional.
He has aesthetic, the voice, the look, and I think that he knows who he is, and I think that's very important too. Even if a person can't sing worth a damn, or can't rap worth a damn, and I'm not saying this is his situation, but if you know who you are, that's all you need, especially nowadays in the industry. You don't really you don't need talent nowadays. It will be good, it will get you far, but you don't need it to blow up, you know what I mean?